Find the value of k if sum of the roots of the equation 2kx square minus 3x plus 4k is equal to 0 is twice the product of roots. Here the point which is noticeable is sum of roots is twice the product of roots. That is, there is condition given for the sum of roots and the product of roots. That is, sum of roots is twice the product of roots, or we can say 2 times the product of roots. So here we are going to use this particular condition to find out the value of unknown term, that is k, in the given equation. So let's start with the comparison. The value of a is 2k, the value of b is minus 3, and that of c is 4k. Now let alpha beta be the roots of the given equation, then sum of roots should be alpha plus beta is equal to minus b by a. While putting the value of b and a, we get minus into minus 3 divided by 2k, which will become 3 divided by 2k. Now the product of roots is alpha beta, and from the formula point of view it is c by a. So putting the values of c and a, we just get 4k divided by 2k. K will be cancelled out with k, and 4 divided by 2 is equal to 2. So the product of roots alpha beta is equal to 2. Now we are going to use the condition that a sum of roots is twice the product of roots. According to the given condition, sum of roots is equal to 2 times product of roots, or we can say that alpha plus beta is equal to 2 times alpha beta. So putting the values of alpha plus beta and that of alpha beta in the given equation, we get 3 divided by 2k is equal to 2 into 2, which will become 3 divided by 2k is equal to 4. While multiplying 2k on both sides, we get 3 is equal to 8k. And then for finding the value of k, we will have to divide 8 on both sides to get k is equal to 3 by 8. So k is equal to 3 by 8 is the resultant value which we wanted to find out. Now the next question which is related to this one is, if the sum of roots is 3 by 2 times the product of roots, so we are going to write sum of roots is equal to 3 by 2 into product of roots. So make sure or look at the condition very carefully and then use it for finding the values of the unknown terms within the given equation. Question number 3 is, find p if the roots of the equation x square minus x plus p square is equal to 0 differ by unity. Differ by unity means if one number is 4, the other should be 5. If one number is 3, the other should be 4. If one number is 5, the other should be 6. So there is a difference of 1 between the two roots. So if we are taking one root as alpha, the other should be alpha plus 1, or if it can also be taken in this way, if we are taking one root as alpha minus 1, the other one will be alpha. So let's start with the comparison. Comparing it with ax square plus bx plus c is equal to 0, we get a is equal to 1, b is equal to minus 1, and that of c is equal to p square. Let alpha and alpha plus 1 be the roots of the equation. Why have we taken alpha and alpha plus 1 instead of alpha and beta is clearly mentioned over here. That is, the roots should be differ by unity. That is, the selection of roots should be in the way that one should be greater and the other one should be smaller, and there should be the difference of 1 between the two. So we have taken alpha and alpha plus 1. It can also be taken as alpha minus 1 and alpha, but the roots should be differed by 1 is the thing which you will have to keep in your mind. So let alpha and alpha plus 1 be the roots of the given equation, then sum of roots will be alpha plus 1, and by the formula point of view we know that sum of roots is equal to minus b by a. While putting the values of minus b by a and while also solving the left hand side, we get alpha plus alpha is equal to 2 alpha plus 1 is equal to minus into minus 1 divided by 1. It will be 2 alpha plus 1 is equal to 1, and then it will become 2 alpha is equal to 1 minus 1, as we shifted 1 from left hand side towards the right hand side, and we get 2 alpha is equal to 0, which will be then alpha is equal to 0. Now the product of roots are alpha into alpha plus 1. Since the two roots which we selected were alpha and alpha plus 1, so their product should be alpha into alpha plus 1. By the formula point of view, we know that the product of roots should be c by a. So putting the value of alpha and that of c and a, we get 0 into 0 plus 1 is equal to p square divided by 1. Now it will be 0 is equal to p square, or we can take it as p is equal to 0. So p is equal to 0 is the resultant term which we wanted to find out, or is 0 is the value of p. So the main thing which you will have to keep in your mind while solving such sums is, if there is the statement as differ by unity or differ by 2, you will have to select your roots accordingly. If the statement would have been the roots are differed by 2, then you would have taken roots of the equation as alpha and alpha plus 2. If there is a statement in the question that roots are differed by 3, then you can select your roots as alpha, alpha plus 3 or alpha minus 3 alpha. So keep the condition in your mind, that is what is given in the condition for the roots, or what is the difference between the two roots. Either there is a difference of 1 between the two roots, or if there is a difference of 2, or if there is a difference of 3, you will have to take your roots accordingly.